So hey guys, I wanted to talk to you this afternoon about how we've been doing on questions about main idea. So you're going to watch this video. It's pretty short, but throughout the video I'll be telling you to stop and write something down. And then you're going to turn that paper in. So you need to be prepared as you watch this video with a piece of paper and something to write with. And each time I tell you to hit pause and write something down, you need to do that. And your grade on this assignment will be based on whether or not you actually did stop when I said stop and write something down. Okay, so the focus right now, main idea, answering questions about main idea. So let's start with a quick review. A topic is a general subject. It's the who or what something is written about. So topic, who or what. And then here's what a main idea is. Follow along with me as I read this. The main idea is the overall idea expressed about the who or what. So if you read an article about electric cars that says that electric cars are a good idea because they are better for the environment, electric cars is just a topic. The main idea is how electric cars are better for the environment. So one more time. A topic is the who or what. The main idea is what the passage says about the who or what. Got it? Okay, then here's what I want you to do. Hit pause, and I want you to write down what you see on the screen right here, these 4 bullet points. Hit pause and write those bullet points down. Okay, so hopefully you just wrote down what you see on the screen here. Let's move on and look at something else. We're going to take a look at an assessment that you took about a week ago. So you had a question here about topic. Let's talk about why most of you missed this. 11 people got this wrong. 7 people got it right. Let's look at the passage. Passing fears are common in early childhood. Many 2 to 4-year-old children are afraid of animals, especially dogs. By 6 years, children are more likely to be afraid of the dark. Other common fears are of thunderstorms, doctors, and imaginary creatures. All right, so the question was, what is the topic of this paragraph? And a lot of you marked fear. And you know, I wonder, did you mark fear because that was the first answer choice? Because passing fears is really the topic. Look up here. Passing fears are common in childhood. This whole paragraph talks about fears that children generally get over. Passing fears. Okay, so here's the tip. Be careful when you choose an answer about topic, because this fear was too narrow of an answer. The topic wasn't fear in general. The topic was passing fears. So here's a tip that I think applies best here. Make sure you read all of the answer choices. Make sure you read all of the answer choices and choose the best one, the most specific one. Okay, so now let's take a look at this, the question on main idea. This is why I think that what happened up here was that you saw fear, 11 of you saw fear, you chose that answer without even noticing this one down here. Congratulations to the ones of you who got this right, by the way. But anyway, down here, when the question was about main idea, almost everybody got it right. Passing fears are common in early childhood. So if you knew this was the main idea, passing fears are common in early childhood, then you should have gone back to this one, because you basically just identified this as the topic. When you said passing fears are common in early childhood is the right answer on main idea, basically you identified passing fears as the topic. All right, so I want you to read this one with me. A penny for your thoughts. If it's a 1943 copper penny, it could be worth as much as $50,000. In 1943, most pennies were made out of steel since copper was needed for World War II. So the 1943 copper penny is ultra rare. So at this point, we should have identified at least the fact that pennies are part of the topic. Maybe not the whole topic. Maybe the whole topic is rare pennies, but we should be on the right track that this is a paragraph that has something to do with pennies. But let's read on for the main idea. Another rarity is the 1955 double die penny. These pennies were mistakenly double stamped, so they have overlapping dates and letters. If it's uncirculated, it'd easily fetch $25,000 at an auction. Now that's a pretty penny. Part of what makes this question a little bit harder is that there's no one sentence that states the main idea. You sort of have to pull that information together. So we have details about the 1943 copper penny, which is rare. We have information about another rare penny, the 1955 double die, and we have the information that it would be worth as much as $25,000. Okay, so when we pull this all together, we've got a paragraph about pennies. That's the topic, the who or what. But what is this paragraph saying overall about pennies? So I think we just got a tip from that. So on your paper, I want you to hit pause on the video, and then on your paper, I want you to write down what you see on the screen. Hit pause now and write this down. All right, so you're back. Let's look at how we did on this question. Half the class got this one right. Everybody else missed it. And this is something that I thought was interesting. This paragraph is clearly about pennies, and a lot of you chose pennies as the main idea. But remember, the who or what is a topic, not a main idea. When we ask ourselves what this text is saying about pennies, we should all come up with this. Rare pennies are worth a lot of money. So don't be fooled by a topic on a main idea question. I think that's another good tip. So hit pause, and on your paper, I want you to write this down. Hit pause and write this sentence down. Okay, so you're back. Just always remember, a topic and a main idea are not the same thing. In that previous text, the topic was pennies, but that wasn't the main idea. A topic is always something different from a main idea, so keep that in mind. All right, you can go ahead and close this video now, and I'll be taking up your papers in a minute, so make sure your name is on it. Good job.